Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. How y'all doing? It's Kaiser, and time to check in with everybody's favorite star, Brie Larson, aka Captain Marvel. Or, well, this was supposed to be Captain Marvel's 2, or Captain Marvel 2. My apologies on the bad pluralization there. But now it's just going to be the Marvels, because, well, I mean, just look at that face. Anyway, yeah, it is definitely looking pretty bad right now for the Marvels, as even Disney now looks like they are having to kind of admit that this movie is probably going to be a giant turd coming on out whenever it does in about the next 2 months. And, well, it's not like we didn't warn you well ahead of time. We didn't already know that based on the first Captain Marvel movie that this was going to be an absolutely terrible one. But hey, who knows? Maybe somewhere out there something could happen that could surprise this cold, dark heart of mine. Maybe this queen can really come back and make some money. Or maybe not, because it's, yeah, probably not going to happen. So, Screen Rant over here saying the Marvel's box office prediction. Will it beat Captain Marvel's 1 billion MCU surprise? Short answer, no. So they kind of get into some of the how and why, but so the Marvels probably won't make $1 billion. Shocker of shocks. Wow. Did not see that one coming. Well, it is what it is.
Oh no. Anyway.
So, looking at this one here, so the Marvel's trailer and marketing materials have so far indicated the MCU's next cinematic adventure will be packed with the beautiful visuals and meaningful character moments as its three heroes learn to work together. But even if the movie is great, the odds still seem slim that it'll make over $1 billion at the box office. The biggest reason that the MCU simply isn't currently hitting all cylinders the way the 2019 Captain Marvel was, released amid the hot streak of MCU success stories following the 8 Marvel movies in a row, as that scored the mid 80s or higher on Rotten Tomatoes. That was a roundabout way of saying a whole lot of nothing. Well, okie dokie then. So the box office performance of the two recent MCU sequels has also indicated that Marvel's may not reach the numbers of its predecessor. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 received high critical praise on release, and similarly to the Marvels, it's a sequel about is set in the cosmic corners of the MCU. However, despite strong word of mouth, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 had a weaker opening weekend than Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 and went on to make roughly 18 million less over its theatrical run. So, yeah, something to kind of make a note there is that, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, yeah, it did not make the same amount of money as Guardians of the Galaxy 2, as they mentioned there, but also looking at kind of what we're seeing right now as far as how much that movie made in total, I mean, it looks like that movie was profitable, but probably not anywhere nearly as profitable as Disney wants you to think it was. Probably looking at something along the order of about maybe 150 to $100 million actual profit revenue generated from that movie, and that's against the production budget and everything like that. So yeah, that movie, even after all the hullabaloo and all the debts were paid and everything, that Disney probably only walked away with about 100 to $150 million an actual profit from that movie, and that is a very, very poor showing, to be completely honest with you. But of course, Disney wants you to forget about it. They don't actually want you to remember this.
Nothing to see here, please.
So yeah, and even worse than that one was the absolute disaster that was Man of the Wasp: Quantumania. That one pulled in 146 million less in its total run compared to Ant-Man and the Wasp. Additionally, the Marvels may be slightly tougher to sell to potential viewers. than the big screen MCU projects, as over its 3 stars were established. 2 of its 3 stars were established on Disney Plus series instead of on the big screen. Yep. So yeah, the characters, played by Monica Rambeau, and so she was actually set up on WandaVision. Similarly, Kamala Khan was on Miss Marvel, and that one, oof, that movie or that show really, really could not do well, because even when they tried to actually ship that one off to be on ABC Family Network, that show, even by itself, could not garner any attention. The Nielsen ratings on that show were absolutely abysmal. And yeah, it did not end up working out in their favor whatsoever. So yeah, Miss Marvel's a huge failure on ABC, worse than the Inhumans. So, that's just that's not good there. So Loki was watched by 2.5 million households, while only 775,000 tuned in for Miss Marvel on Disney Plus. That's on Disney Plus. Now again, Loki was a giant bomb. Nobody liked Loki. And that one still had 2.5 million. Miss Marvel could not even dredge up 775,000 views on Disney Plus. That's oof right there. So what this means is that 1.725 million Marvel households chose not to watch Miss Marvel when they basically could have watched it for free, as they already have subscribed to Disney Plus. So yeah, even the people that had never seen Miss Marvel before, they could have watched it on ABC, and even then the ratings were absolutely terrible. Nobody wanted to watch that. So when you're really kind of getting down to it and comparing everything together, you've got even the director coming out saying that it's a really wacky and silly movie compared to others. And I don't think that they're really hitting the right spot for audiences. I don't think the audiences are really looking for a silly, wacky, goofy superhero movie, especially with somebody who really just, a main actress that is just sheerly unlikable. Look, I'm just saying, Brie Larson does not have really good, it does not have a lot of folks that actually like her. Just going to be honest with you there. Anyway, that's all I've got for this one. We're just kind of throwing out a quick prediction there that this movie's going to bomb. But hey, of course, now it doesn't have to compete with Dune Part 2 for IMAX space. So that's a thing. But who knows? We'll see how that one performs. I still say it's probably going to perform pretty poorly. I've heard some estimates in here. I don't know if I mentioned it here, that so the estimates for the Marvel's international box office total is somewhere around 750 million. You know what I'm going to throw out there? I'm going to say that I'm predicting like maybe between 5 and 600 million total for this movie. I don't think this one's going to hit its target, and honestly, it's bad. Just don't think it's going to have the chops to make it. But anyway, what are y'all thinking out there? Please let me know. Otherwise, please definitely go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I will be seeing y'all later on today. I got at least another video in me, so definitely come on out, check that out. I've got new content coming out daily, and I've also got live streams on Wednesday and Thursday. Come on, hang out, check it out, and we will see you on the next video. Peace.